Actually, we are truly human brothers, sisters. And according to many theistic religion, we all created by one God. That God, infinite love, something like our Father. So we all created by one single God, Father. So we truly, from that viewpoint, truly we are brothers, sisters. And then, according to non-theistic religious viewpoint, no single creator or God. We individual, ourselves. This is whether you call Atma or soul, no beginning. Life after life. Then, this period, we born on this same planet. So truly, we are brothers, sisters. Then most important, if we keep here sense of brotherhood, sisterhood, entire 7 billion human beings are same, then world can be peaceful, compassionate. Otherwise, now today's world, besides global warming, these are beyond our control. But many other problems, actually our own creation, with too much emphasis on we and they, and ultimately self-centered attitude. Then, same human being killing each other, exploiting each other, bully each other. Very sad. According to scientists, our basic human nature, since we are a social animal, so basic human nature is more compassionate. There's now scientists, some scientists say that. And then also the constant anger, hatred, actually eating our immune system. So, not talking about religion, but according to the scientific finding, warm-heartedness here is very good for our health also. So, basic nature, human being, as I mentioned earlier, more compassionate. So truly, we are brothers. The sense of brotherhood, sisterhood, then that sort of compassion become more active. That's very important. Then human nature, like that, warm-heartedness, since our birth, warm-heartedness there, a sense of sort of, may not use the word, but actually a sense of some kind of brotherhood, sisterhood there. Then, when we join school, no existing school system, not much pay attention about our emotion. The existing, I usually call modern education. That's, you see, mainly come from West. So in the Western tradition, just go out, pray, pray. Then, whereas this country, India, over 3,000 years, concept of ahimsa already there, and karuna there, and also shamatha, single-pointed meditation. Then vipassana, analytical meditation, over 3,000 years. And then Jain master, and then Buddha, these great thinker, real spiritual leader, these are product of 1,000-year-old India's tradition, which very much emphasis ahimsa, karuna. So now, today, we really need some education about our emotion, about our mind. Otherwise, basic nature, these positive things there are, but our brain, they mainly thinking material value. So in education, should include about our mind, emotion, and how to tackle these things. So that basic human nature, warm-heartedness here, brain education, also you see they make clear warm-heartedness is the source of happiness, inner strength. And ultimately, warm-heartedness is a source of or basis of world peace. So, education now in this country, India, you have, as I mentioned earlier, over 1,000 years, the concept of ahimsa, karuna, these are there. Now, these should part of education. So so-called modern education is oriented about material value. So people who come that kind of education, it eventually create materialistic life, materialistic culture. When such people facing some problem, emotional problem, they do not know how to tackle. So these days, I am sort of expressing, from kindergarten level, while we teach children, kindergarten level, hygiene of physical, we should include hygiene of emotion. Must go together from kindergarten level up to university level. Then, that means utilize this intelligence, human brain, to full sort of support about basic human nature of warm-heartedness. So, now in this respect, India, I think, have the ability to combine ancient Indian knowledge about mind, about chitta, and modern education, combine these two things. Only this country, no other country. So, these days, I'm telling people, See, my latest commitment or commitment is revival of ancient Indian knowledge about our emotion, about our mind, and then combine modern education and ancient these things combine. Firstly, now in this country, you see, these knowledge simply revival, not something new. No, already 3,000 years already there. So the question is revival. And modern education much neglected these things. So should revive in this country. Then you can show world like previous century, Mahatma Gandhiji show to the world ahimsa, non-violence. So many people all over the world truly was attracted towards Mahatma Gandhiji's non-violent sort of was the concept or practice. So now I think in this century, India can make significant contribution regarding inner peace, not as a religious sort of practice, no. Religion is something different. These are moral, spiritual or moral principle. And this country already a secular ethics. So secular, not involve religious faith. Religious faith is individual business. These are also related with humanity. So we, part of 7 billion human beings, we have moral responsibility to think how to build this 7 billion human being more peaceful, more happy humanity. Happiness not through money or dollar. No, happiness, ultimate source is within ourselves. Now this we should include in our education field. So that I always now expressing these things.